All right, I think we're live. Sorry, I took a few minutes there to make sure that we were officially live. But welcome. Thank you guys for all being here. I am Eric with the Portland Sessions. And as you can see, I got to put my faint hand in the frame right over here. We have George Shingleton. Man, thanks for taking the time to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
This is going to be fun. Now, you're obviously no stranger to doing live streams. You did one last night. You have your Tuesday night tunes. What has it been like kind of connecting with fans in this completely new and unique way?
It's really I hate social media. I feel like has taken away a lot of the in-person, interaction in all reality to me. But this seems like you get more personal with each person because it's not like an audience in the crowd. You see what they're saying in your street, in the feed.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's
like watching,
like you can make a better connection in a weird way, than what you can in a live, situation with a whole crowd.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, like watching your stream last night, you're calling out people's names as you're starting a song out. I mean, you definitely can't be doing that in a show.
Right.
You can't be taking requests. I mean, obviously there's somebody's yelling at Freebird at some point during a set, but otherwise you can't take requests just on the spot as you're going.
Right.
But obviously it still doesn't take the place of a proper show in a real venue with actual fans there.
Right. Doing it in front of live crowd it's a habit forming. So, it was very awkward at first doing the streaming, obviously. I mean, because you can't see everything. And like if you're doing it with a group of people, you really can't see the screen. So you can't tell what people's saying. You don't know if people can even hear you. So it's kind of one of those things. But when it's just myself and my phone through Facebook, or YouTube, either one. That's easier.
Yeah. Well, with that said, everybody out there watching, toss in the chat that you can hear us. Make sure that everybody's sounding good. You can see us. Make sure that's good. We like that kind of feedback in the chat. Now you have a couple singles out right now. Fire or Flame. You can stream and stuff everywhere. And then Handful of Hell. You mentioned yesterday that you kind of give a little backstory on the song. I think people that listen to the song and watch the video and stuff have a pretty good understanding of the general rundown of that particular song. But give us a little bit more of that expanded backstory.
Absolutely. Well, my wife is, I'm a little older than I used to be. And when I was about 20 years younger, I was a little wilder and probably a little less likable as a person. I grew up pretty rough, and I think everybody did where I came from. We're all from West Virginia. That's where I'm from. And, you kind of have to be a little bit tougher than most because you have to survive a little bit better.
Yeah.
Be a little more self-sufficient up that way. Sometimes, not always, some spots have it better than others, I was a little wild and doing things I probably shouldn't have been doing. And probably my wife saved my life. I mean, I don't have any doubt about that. And so she's kind of my angel. And, she kind of took me under her wing and kept me safe all this time because I don't make good decisions. At least not when I was young.
Well, it's good. Then you found somebody to kind of help you. Like, maybe that's not the best decision there, George.
Right. So she's helped me out in that matter. And man, I just was sitting around one day, and the whole thought of me being a handful of hell compared to her being an angel, something was there, and I played with that idea for 2 years or better, and then I started hanging out with a friend of mine, Chris Paterno, a songwriter friend, and we decided to write it one day, and it just came out, and it's one of those songs that I think the meaning it was just supposed to happen.
Exactly. Well, so you got 2 songs out that everybody can stream right now off of the unannounced, unreleased date for the next EP/record. You're in the midst of kind of working on stuff. What is the tentative plan? Should people just kind of be following along social media for when pre-orders will come available?
Absolutely. If they keep paying attention, their we're always posting stuff and letting people know what's next. Not just for shows and things, but like you said, the pre-orders for the next single or the pre-orders for an album. So hopefully we should have an album, I would say, by the end of 2020. I would think by fall.
All fingers crossed.
All fingers crossed.
All fingers crossed.
I think, but I know we're gonna do at least one more single before then, around that same time. So
Okay.
we're gonna ride this one out a little bit, and then probably towards the end of summer we'll have something else. I think it's a little more. I can't give nothing away on it, but it's a little
So,
more rocking. We'll just
okay.
say it's a little more upbeat, a little more fun.
I mean, you mentioned last night there's a little more southern rock in some of the music, so I'm
Oh,
assuming a
yeah.
little bit maybe along those lines of what you're hinting at.
Definitely, a little more fun, a little more rock and roll.
Yeah.
But there's
Well,
always
those-
going to be country. So
Those that need the fix, I mean, obviously you have the 2 songs out that you can stream right now. You have your initial self-titled debut record that you can
Yep.
order on your site. They came out last year right now. Plus you got shirts and koozies. Is
yeah,
that right?
yeah. We'll start doing some different designs and things by the end of summer. We'll have different things, different styles.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So, we'll see.
Nice.
Well,
Well, cool.
I can't predict.
Yeah. But again, fingers crossed for all the different types of things, different color cozies.
Right.
Well, with that, I'm going to slide out of the way
All right.
and get up to George Shingleton.
All right. I'm going to pop these earplugs out, or earphones, just for now. Let's do Handful of Hell right now. We'll do it first. Let's see. I was born a fighter, carrying out all nighter. Smokes and whiskey ain't no strangers to me. Well, she's a saint though, wears a golden halo. She's not much for sin, she keeps her soul clean. And I know I might not make it into heaven. I never take the time to get down on my knees. I'm not the kind to go searching for redemption. So how'd I ever get this lucky to live under the arm of an angel, when all I've ever been is a handful of hell? Well, I ain't worth it. I'm so far from perfect. I sowed my wild oats, planted some bad seeds. Well, she's an amazing grace, though. Where's it going to hell? She believes she can love the devil out of me. And I know I might not make it into heaven. I never take the time to get down on my knees. I'm not the kind to go searching for redemption. So how'd I ever get this lucky to live under the arm of an angel, when all I've ever been is a handful of hell? Said I know I might not make it into heaven. I never take the time to get down on my knees. I'm not the kind to go searching for redemption. So how'd I ever get this lucky to live under the arm of an angel, when all I've ever been is a handful of hell? Said I was born a fighter, yeah, out on nighter. All right, there we go. Little handful of hell for you. Let's see. Let's do one. This is called Glory Bound. We'll do that one first. This is off that first self-titled album we were talking about. Well, I'm a free man now. That's the way I'll be until the day I die. What's on is on. I was born to run, but not to run along. All the way that I'm Should have run the first time that I met you. Spend half my lifetime to forget you. I've done my time and I won't let you. Take me down, that's over now. I'm glory bound, checking here on my tatty chart. You can't tell a young man what to do when he's too far gone and too blind to the truth. All but one thing's true. Should've run the first time that I met you. Spend half my lifetime to forget you. I've done my time and I won't let you chain me down. That's over now. I'm glory bound, taking here. Should've run the first time that I met you. Spend half my lifetime to forget you. I've done my time and I won't let you chain me down. That's over now. I'm glory bound, taking here. Said I'm glory bound, taking here. Well, I'm glory bound. Yeah, I'm glory bound. Yeah, said I'm glory bound. Yeah, I'm glory bound. Yeah, a little glory bound for y'all. All right. Well, thank you again to Eric and Portland Sessions for having me. All right, we'll do Fire the Flame. Let's see. Wrote this with my producer Dave Pahanish. We just released it this past February. Nothing ever felt so right as having you by my side. Safe in my arms, rested and warm, but before that rooster crow, there's something I need to know. Though I love you just the same, I'm asked on you, babe, and by the fire just the flame, and by the fire for the flame. They ain't born and the same. One keeps burning strong, and one's here and then it's gone. And I know that you need, and I tells the flame, a little shelter from the rain till the storm blows away. And by the fire just the flame. Am I your guiding light? Just to help you through the night. Am I here to stay? Or just a stop along the way till you find your true love? The one that you really want. A hold to embrace till the end of your days. And by the fire toss the flame. And by the fire of the flame. They ain't one and the same. One keeps burning strong, and one's here dead at home. Am I all that you need? Or am I just a flame? A little shelter from the rain till the storm blows away. And by the fire just a flame. And by a link in the chain, the book or a page. And by the fire just a flame. All right, yeah. Little fire in the flame. Let's see. We'll do one more. I'm going to do one more, Eric. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm going to do. Let's do Greyhound of Georgia. Let's do that. This was also off the last album, the first album, the only album. This is a song I wrote with some friends of mine, Brandon Calhoun, Jefferson Crow. We were just hanging out one night, and I had this thought running through my head for a minute. It's about going home to West Virginia. I know that makes no sense to you because it's called Greyhound of Georgia, but the sentiment's there, I think. Anyway, here we go. I've been gone so long, living this cowboy song. The nights turn into days, turn into nights. I'm tired of this spinning wheels. And damn this lonesome road. Just see the one way taking, Lord, I'm going home. I'll be riding that Greyhound line on the way to Georgia. And I can't wait to get you in my arms, soldier. All these honky tonks and no guitars are driving me insane. No more talk around the rain. Don't need this highway game. Greyhound of Georgia. Don't need your Rocky Mountain Pie. Just wanna sail in Georgia town. I wanna lay next to you, lay next to me. I can't stand one more night talking on the telephone. You're everything I'm missing, girl, I'm coming home. I'll be riding that Greyhound line on the way to Georgia. I can't wait to get you in my arms, soldier. All these honky tonks and no guitars are driving me insane. No more talk around the rain. Don't need this highway tank. Greyhound of Georgia. I'll be riding that Greyhound line on the way to Georgia. I can't wait to get you in my arms to hold you. I'll be riding that Greyhound line on the way to Georgia. I can't wait to get you in my arms to hold you. All these honky tonks and old guitars driving me insane. Yeah. No more Colorado rain. Don't need this highway gang. Greyhound to Georgia. Greyhound to Georgia. Greyhound to Georgia. All right, little Greyhound to Georgia for y'all.
I realize you can't hear me yet because you don't have earphones in, but I still want to be clap there. No, now you can hear the clap. I mean, every good show needs a clap. I wish that like YouTube would figure out some way to have an audible clapping sound when people put in a clapping emoji or something like that.
It does make you feel vindicated.
Yeah, it makes me feel like okay, I played a show or I played a little set. I want to actually hear right. some response to that. No, man, that sounded awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Again, half the songs are off the record that you can currently purchase on your site right now. Yep. GeorgeShingleton.com, I think, yes. Right?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure I said that right.
Yeah, the second half of those, well, like you said, half of the songs.
Half the song. The other ones, including the two singles that are out now to stream everywhere. Yeah. You can stream everywhere. But we'll be on the next record, which just follow along with and you're at your G Shingleton on Twitter, but George on everything else. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, does that sound good?
Something like that.
One of them I know when I tagged you, it was a G.
Underscore.
G underscore Shingleton. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Twitter's so old, I forget what my handle is.
What your handle is. All right. Just go. So how about this? Just go to Google, type in George Shingleton, and you'll find all the different avenues. Yeah. If you're new around here to the Portland sessions, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification when we have sessions coming up, and then do ours first, but then hop right over as soon as you do that to George's YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe to George's YouTube channel. He's hoping to do more live streams. Catch him. Are you still planning on keeping the Tuesday night tunes up, or
as long as we can do it, and if I can get it all at once, that's fine with me. I just want to, right now we can't even do YouTube that much because of not having enough subscribers.
Yeah.
So we need right at 1,000.
Everybody get over there. If you're watching other platforms, hop over to YouTube. Definitely. And then tune in for now on Facebook for Tuesday Night Tunes.
Yep,
and then
7:30 Central Time every Tuesday.
Yeah. And with that, man, I'm going to awkwardly hit finish and end stream, and we'll disappear. But, man, thank you so much for taking the time to be here to do this session.
And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys all later.